Big wave surfers thrive on pushing nature's boundaries. But in 2012, one superstar surfer almost paid with his life when he fell victim to a ghost wave wipeout. Greg Long is a renowned big wave surfer.
It's provided me an amazing opportunity to travel the world and really challenge myself, both physically and mentally.
During a lifelong love affair with the ocean, Greg has ridden some of the biggest waves on the planet.
I consider a big wave 30, 40, 50, 60 feet. The risks at play continue to escalate the bigger the waves get. If you want to be in that optimum place where the swell, the winds, the tides are all coinciding, it's a study into the world of meteorology and oceanography.
December 2012. Greg has his eye on a storm churning in the Pacific, north of Los Angeles.
That storm was generating winds that were pushing the waves from northwest to southeast, and those distant swells that created big waves over the ocean off of Southern California were greatly amplified at Cortez Bank, and you had several feet high waves that were amplified into double-digit waves.
Cortez Bank is a barely submerged island 100 miles off the coast of Southern California. Here, deep ocean swells rolling over the shallow water can create a mythical monster known as the ghost wave.
I consider it, for me, it's like the Mount Everest of big wave surfing, the most wild and extreme location there is.
It's a bunch of different peaks spread out over 3 football fields worth of reef, and there's current, there's a lot of white water, there's a ton of different waves coming from all different directions.
After seeing the weather forecast, Greg and his team of expert surfers, jet ski rescuers, and medics take a boat out to Cortez Bank. Ryan Moss is riding shotgun as the team's videographer.
Waves weren't really conducive to high-performance big wave surfing. It just felt like that particular spot wanted to kill you.
That day was ugly, but I was at a point in my life, I had this mindset that, hey, if it's not the perfect conditions, that just means it's going to be more challenging.
Within minutes of entering the water, Greg discovers exactly how challenging.
The board goes one way, I go the other, and I just cartwheel down this 50-foot face and buried underneath, 5 stories of white water. That was my welcome to that particular day.
But like a boxer getting up from a knockdown, Greg is itching to get back in the fight.
Bizarre as it sounds, having a bad wipeout can actually be confidence building.
Greg gets back on the board, and for 2 hours, he and his friends hunt the trophy wave they came for.
The swell was just getting bigger, and figured, all right, if I would get one more good big wave before sun goes down, I'll be happy.
Finally, the elusive monster arrives. Greg thinks he's got it, but the power and motion of the wave catches him by surprise.
He was just basically obliterated on impact.
And was just pushed really deep, right from the very beginning. And that was kind of this, alarm that went off in my head of, okay, this is going to be a bad one.
Greg is being held down by tons of turbulent water. And as giant waves continue to break above, he's unable to reach the surface. As the seconds tick by, Greg realizes he's in a fight for his life.
Never to that point experienced anything so violent and unforgiving, relentless my whole surfing career.